shouting fans. There was a woman holding a big camera. The woman pointed her camera at some people, and look, they waved out from the screen. Look, it's the same people there. George had never been on TV before. He was curious. What would it be like? Oh, that page is ripped. In the busy stadium breezeway, George hid behind a popcorn cart. He waited for the camera woman to run by. Just then, George heard a noise. It was a sound like crying. He turned around and there was a little boy crying. George wanted to help, so he went over to the little boy. Then the camera woman found them. "I am lost," the boy said. "I can't find my dad." George watched the rest of the game from a stadium seat. Or at least he tried to watch the game. There was so much going on around him. There was food for sale. Peanuts, get your peanuts. Fresh cooked hot dogs. There were shouting fans. Hooray! There's a woman holding a big camera. The woman pointed her camera at some fans, and look, they were up on the screen. Uh-oh, that page is ripped out. So George had been hanging from the camera, and so the camera woman got mad. She ran after him, but George hid behind the popcorn machine. Just then, George heard a noise behind. In the busy stadium breezeway, George hid behind a popcorn
He likes
cart.
that busy stadium breezeway line.
He waited for the camera woman to pass by.
He knows the first line of all the pages.
Just then, George heard a noise behind him. It was a quiet little noise, like a sigh or a sniff. What could have made that noise? George wondered. Do you know, Blake? Who made the noise? The little boy. He is crying because he didn't know where his dad was. Do you know where your dad is? Do you know where Blake's dad is? He's right here. If only there was a way to let the boy's dad know where he was. But there was a way. The camera woman pointed the camera at him.
That's the end of this part that we get to read. It's from watching the game in the stands to the popcorn machine.
George watched the rest of the game from a stadium seat.